Let's switch the target lineup for.
You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here are the five for the Suns. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Dunn in at the power forward position. 5 to shoot. There's the three. Booker no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Jones. Shot from the low post is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
B.A., this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
Beal's shot is off. Edwards against Booker. Edwards, the pass to Randall. Now here's Gobert. From 12 feet. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Pass to Beal. Back to Jones. Inside. Fades. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Jones.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pulls it from the top of the key. They get it back. Gobert. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him, trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker. That's the name of the game here, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Tyus Jones, one of the smartest, most efficient players in the league, very rarely makes a mistake in pick and roll.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Edwards looking for an opening. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Jones, his shot is good.
Tyus Jones showing an ability to finish in close. How about the use of the angle right there?
Now here's Conley. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And here's McDaniels. Gobert inside. Working on Jones. Outside for Randall. Outside Edwards. With 1 on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Edwards against Booker. "18 feet out. Can't get it to drop."
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Tie game in Minnesota. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Royce O'Neal. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Now here's Booker. His last outing, he had 18 points. Plumlee against Reed. Plumlee passes to Allen. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's Plumlee on the assist from Allen.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
DiVincenzo against Booker. Reed, a screen on Booker. Outside Reed. Tries the spin move. Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
And here's Booker. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Reed. Yet to see a basket.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Puts one up from 19. The bank shot, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Now here's Booker. 1:16 left in the second period. Here's Plumlee. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Phoenix making a switch here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Okogie. Beal, he's checked in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game now. And that one falls for Gobert. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Good on both. 51 seconds left in the second. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And how about we check the numbers for Anthony Edwards? There's 49 seconds left in the first half. O'Neal passes to Jones. Pass to Dunn. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. Nurkic, a screen on Conley. A deep 3. Jones misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing. Fires from way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Phoenix out in front. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Taking a look at the Suns, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
And time to switch gears. The Suns are in a close one after the first half of play.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And that's a wrap on.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Jones against Conley. Back to Jones. Shoots from 14. Randle pulls down the board. The Timberwolves shooting at about 44% so far. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Nails it from 3. McDaniels got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, you always want high field goal percentages from the bigs. These are the best at efficiently putting the ball in the bucket. Number 5, Rudy Gobert.
There's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from the field. Most of these guys possess a nice blend of strength and finesse.
And all with an outstanding work ethic as well. Constant effort and motion, always doing whatever they can to get the best possible position and the ultra-high percentage shot.
Here's Randle. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead. Here's Jones. He's got 6. Pass to Booker. Done with it. Outside Jones to win the run. Randle pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 6. Edwards for 3. From the arc. And that's good. Randall for 3. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, timeout. Watch out.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Beal. Screen by O'Neal. From behind the arc. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Jones finds Beal, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That'll be a second foul of the game. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Morris, he's checked in for the Suns. On defense, the Timberwolves. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Here's Allen. No good again that time.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Suns trail by 11. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Beal outside. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Ingles. Here's DiVincenzo. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Let's be the one that just plays harder. Keep playing through it. Keep playing. Keep playing our game. Here we
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Suns shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Grayson Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Plumlee in at the center position.
Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
It's Edwards on the wing. Allen defending. They set the pick. Ingles from outside. He buries it from 3. Ingles has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Booker, the pass to Okogie. Here's Allen, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Booker, good. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Allen against Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Shoots over Allen. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And they're playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reid. Randall comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Beal, he's checked in for Okogie. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Allen.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Minnesota leading by 9. Edwards finds Conley. The three is up. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Steps back. Here's Booker. No good off the glass. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Edwards with it. Dunn in his pocket. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Boy, that's great anticipation by Yusuf Nurkic. He saw what they were trying to do and snuffs it out.
Booker missing again. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Randall, the pass to Conley. Outside McDaniels, back to Conley. Edwards a screen on Booker. Launches it. The shot by Conley, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Boy, the delivery from Booker, so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
The Timberwolves lead by 9. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. The shot won't fall. Nurkic with some nice D. Here's Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert from outside the arc. The rebound by Devin Booker.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no luck that time either.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Assist goes to Devin Booker.
And so they foul intentionally.
Devin Booker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
"20 seconds left in the game. Jones misses. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Julius, it wasn't always smooth sailing tonight, but you guys got it done. How did you feel about the level of play coming down the stretch?
Absolutely amazing. You know, there's ups and downs of the season, but, you know, one thing is we're going to play hard every night and give ourselves a chance. So we did that for most of the night, but, you know, we did an amazing job staying together.
The effort certainly was not